On May 16th, 2015, Sam and I got married, and here we are. Fast forward today, it is May 16th, 2024. So today is our 9-year wedding anniversary. So
Yes,
we have had such a fun day today. It is 10:26 on a Thursday. We have a newborn that's asleep. We have a 3-year-old that's asleep. We have a 6-year-old that is asleep. So we had a babysitter tonight, and we were able to go out and get some good sushi at an old restaurant that we used to go to all the time. Oh, it was so good. So we figured, since tomorrow is Foo Family Fridays, like a month or so ago, we did that like newlywed game where we held up the little boards. So I think we're going to do something like that because it's our anniversary and we want to laugh. And we had fun. And if you want to go back to that video and watch that too after this, whatever. But I think this is fun. And this has been a super long intro, so...
And also, we did get our anniversary date wrong in the last video.
In the last one, we were all both like, oh, May 15th. Yes. It wasn't until my mother-in-law was like, yeah, you both thought your anniversary was May 15th. Mm-hmm. So let's play it again. How about that?
All right, let's get into it.
So the last time we did this, Sam found all of the questions and was asking it. And this time I found some questions, and we're going to do like, I'll ask the questions and she'll put it and we'll go from there.
Okay.
So question number 1, what color does your spouse thinks looks best on you?
All right. So write down what color you think I think looks best on you.
Yes. We're going to get through this together.
Don't show me your board.
Oh.
So this is what color I think looks best on Joey.
3, 2, 1.
Blue.
Oh, red. When have I ever worn... I have a closet full of blue stuff, but I like a good red.
Sorry, but it's not what you like. It's what you. It's what I think looks good on you.
But I think that I look the best while wearing red, so I automatically think that she'll think that too.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
No, I like blue. What color do you think looks best on me? And I'm gonna put what I think you're gonna say. What's going on here?
I have an eraser.
That is not a dry erase marker.
It's one of the kids' markers.
Oh my gosh. He's using like a washable marker.
It should be fine, right? I need to figure out a color that I think looks best on Sam. Got it. 3, 2, 1.
Hot pink.
I said blue.
Oh, you like blue on me?
Yeah, I bought her this outfit that's blue. It's like a light blue. She never wears it.
Which
but
one?
It's the one with, I don't know.
With the stripe?
It shows a little bit of something. But a hot pink on Sam. She went to TJ Maxx a few weeks ago and tried on some clothes. And the hot pink jumpsuit looked so good on you. But you didn't buy it. Maybe we'll go back and buy it.
Maybe.
Question number 2. What date did your spouse ask you to marry them? So what date did I ask you to marry? Which was so wonderful. I'll give you a hint.
I know. Don't give me a hint.
No, I was just going to tell you guys. It was at this Thai restaurant, and all of our friends and family were there. And we had been out all day. Went to a water park earlier in the day. I had this whole thing. To be honest with you, I was more nervous the day we got engaged because I had planned this huge surprise than I actually was on our wedding day. So I'm 100% sure. I'm 100. Almost.
And I was surprised, but he kind of gave it away because we got into an argument and he was like, "You'll be happy by the end of the day."
I don't remember saying that.
So then all day I'm like, "He's gonna propose." No, he's not. He's gonna propose. No, he's not.
Oh, I was so nervous, y'all.
I think I know it.
All right, I have it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 7, 16, 14. I put July 26th, 2014. 26th? I think it was the 26th.
It was our anniversary.
Yeah.
Was that July 26th?
So Sam and I have been together almost 14 years, and I like shout out to anybody that counts like the OG date when you started dating.
Yeah.
So like
we've been married for 9, but we've really been together for 14.
Right. So July, I've always thought it was July 26th.
I know it was something 6. All right.
But I'll still give you the point. You guys are counting these points, right?
No, I don't get that point. I'm competitive. Don't give me pity points. Well, we're just having fun.
And also, too, about that day we got engaged, we had all of our friends and family there at this Thai restaurant. And after I proposed and there was hugs and kisses and pictures, We went inside, and there was not even a place for us to sit. All of our friends and family are like, all right, we've been here for a long time. We're hungry. We're going inside. Question number 3. If your spouse could have any job and money was not an issue, what would they do?
Okay, so we'll do you first.
Yes.
So if you could have any job and money wasn't an issue, what would you do?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Weatherman.
Is that what you put?
That's what I put.
I didn't know how to spell meteorologist, not gonna lie.
Well, who does? So growing up, I think I may have said this in the last video. I wanted to be a weatherman so bad growing up. I still track hurricanes and stuff. But it was, once I found out you had to go to school for like 27 years.
Forever, yeah.
I was like, you know what? I'll just do it on my own. I'll be an armchair meteorologist. That's what we call it.
What job do you think I would have?
Oh, I know this one. She would do really good at this job.
3, 2, 1.
Cosmetologist.
Oh, that's true. That actually is true.
What'd
I
you
need
put?
to change my
You have to
crafter.
say- okay, yeah. Because the letters are so small. I don't know if you guys see it. Okay. Sam is
yeah,
really good at
actually,
crafting.
He's right. I've always said I wanted to be a cosmetologist.
She's good with hair, makeup, anything that has to do with like beauty and that kind of stuff. And I honestly think that like us being content creators and in this social media world, I think that like something fashion, cosmetology, something is like down the road for her. That's just my personal belief. I think there's going to be something big, maybe her own brand or working with like a brand. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm manifesting.
For me.
Yes. Question number 4. Where did you and your spouse share your first kiss?
I know.
I think I know too. So, mind you guys, I was 21, Sam was 18 back in 2010. So we were young little lovebirds that I still feel like we're in the honeymoon stage. All right, hang on.
Of course. I wonder if he's going to get this. 3, 2, 1. Outside your dad's house.
I said at my dad's house.
It was outside.
I remember Sam used to drive this little Honda Civic. And
two-door.
I was living at my dad's house. I was all over the place. And I was this new guy, and Sam was moving to my town, and she was about to enroll into school.
I had asked you the night before we had hung out, and I was like, no kiss?
Yeah, we had hung out like the one time, and like we hugged.
We hugged.
And then like 15 minutes later, I'm like, she's blowing up my phone, like no kiss.
Oh my god, it's not blowing up his phone.
No quiz?
Like,
question mark?
No kiss. So then, as soon as I got there, you kissed me.
Yeah.
Met me at my car and then gave me a kiss because I was hanging out at his dad's house.
I still think the kisses that we share today are just as good as the ones that we shared when we were.
Aww.
Yes.
What's next?
Question number 5. Who snores the most?
Let's just say it on 3. We don't even need to write it.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Sam. Oh my God. I'm not even exaggerating when I say this. Like sometimes so Sam.
I had a sleep study. I did not have sleep
apnea. Sam went to a sleep place. And sometimes it wakes herself up. But the snoring, y'all, she'll be like, she'll usually fall asleep before me. Mm-hmm. And she'll fall asleep and there'll be, I don't know what in the world.
It's on a mouth breather. Yeah. A mouth snore.
I'm like, how does she not know she's doing this? And I could sleep through it. Like, when you've been together we've been together for so long, mm-hmm. like her snoring is like a sound machine to me.
It's a soothing noise.
It is, yeah. It's kind of like when it's raining outside. It's like a smoothing snoring
But he snores too, as much as he doesn't like to believe it. But his is like very light.
Yeah, it's a gentle.
And I always fall asleep before him.
It's a Libra snore.
But this man cannot wake up. Like, if I need him, like if I'm in the middle of the night feeding the baby and I need him to change him or something, I literally go.
Yeah, once I'm asleep, I'm like, asleep.
And I'm like yelling, I'm like, Joe! And he was right next to me.
Put in the comments, are you in a marriage or with somebody? Like, is there a snoring situation? I'm always interested in hearing about like a snoring situation. And I've heard, and we actually know people in person where there's like some snoring situations going on where one spouse is snoring louder than the other, and it can cause some issues right? I
Some
mean,
people sleep in different rooms because of it.
yeah, but my only suggestion to anybody that's snoring loud is to go get a sleep study.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes, because we know people that have snored and got sleep studies and had sleep apnea, and they said it changed their life.
and like had like the greatest. So once they got the sleep study, they like started sleeping like they were like, oh my god, I haven't slept this
With
good.
like the CPAP machine, one of my best friend's husbands said it was life changing.
Yeah, so get a sleep study. How would your spouse describe your driving? Either A, Miss Daisy, or B, Speed Demon. So
Who's
that's
Miss Daisy?
I don't know who Miss Daisy. There's somebody that's it's probably some Disney character
Let's
or some
just
cartoon.
how would you just describe the driving?
Yeah. So Sam's. Are we gonna put it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll do your driving.
Okay. My driving first. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
I put careful and defensive, just like I was taught. Be driving on the defense.
I don't think you drive on the defense.
Sam says safe and fast.
You're always going so fast on the highway.
I'm usually going like 80 to 82, sometimes 78. The speed limit's usually 70 miles an hour. And
75.
let me just say this and put this on the record. I was pulled over a few years ago by a police officer.
Oh my, I knew this was going to come up.
And I was going a little too fast. It was a brand new car. So
After I had told him multiple times that it's a speed trap.
well, you know how it is. If you get a new car, you're just getting the feel for it. Sometimes the pedal was a little lighter, a little heavier. And I remember the cop pulled me over and he ran my tag and ran everything. And he came back and he said, "Okay, I'm gonna let you off with a warning because your driving record is impeccable."
And I've never lived it down ever since.
I never thought I ever hear the words of anybody say that about anybody's driving record. It was like the highest honor I've ever received.
And we live in Florida. Like, people are crazy drivers here.
Yeah. All right, so let's do Sam now.
He's literally writing a paragraph.
No, I'm not. One sentence. 3, 2, 1. I said likes to drive close to people. What'd you put?
What?
That's how I could describe it. She likes to drive a little too. Don't you know? Everybody
You
knows at
think
least.
that?
Everybody knows at least one person where you get in the car and you're like, "Why are they driving so close?"
Wow, I never thought. I put disorganized.
Disorganized.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like.
I don't feel like you're a disorganized driver.
You
I
know,
feel, I
my
feel
mom.
like you.
My mom always says when she drives with me that I do this with the gas. Like, I'm not a this person. I'm a like. Choppy person.
And speaking of driving, so Sam and I had to go buy a climate control vehicle because both of us, and put in the comments, does anybody else have this issue with their spouse? Sam likes it very hot in the car. I
get cold easily, so then once I'm cold, I wait till I'm cold and then I put the heat on.
We live in Central Florida.
Also, I'm eating ice all the time. I'm anemic.
So her side will be literally 85 degrees on the little thermostat thing.
When it's 90
Mine
outside.
will be 60. Yeah, it'll be 90 degrees. She's got the heat warmers on, the seat warmers on.
do.
She's got it all. And then sometimes the kids, or my best memory is that her mom was driving with us one time.
This was before we had climate control, and it was my birthday, so I said I get to have the air on what I want because it's my birthday.
So Sam's mom was behind her in the back seat, and her car was like blazing hot, like it was like a sauna.
It feels so good.
And I like look back, and Sam's mom has like the window cracked, and she's like trying to get air. I was like,
that is a true
the
story.
funniest thing I've ever seen. Which of your spouse's housekeeping habits drive you the most crazy? I do have some unorthodox, a little wild housekeeping habits myself, if you've seen my cleaning videos. We'll do me first, and then you.
So what is my pet peeve or
Of
like
what?
that
Yeah.
drives me crazy that you do?
Correct. I don't know if this is housekeeping, but we're going to put it because I know it drives her crazy. All right, 3, 2, 1. I put leaves refrigerator door open.
I put not putting kids' clothes away right away.
Okay, yeah, I should have leaned towards that. But I know there's another parent watching this right now that putting away kids' clothes is literally the bane of your existence. Then here comes the crowd where it's like, oh, make them put it away yourself. Yeah, I'm going to tell my 3-year-old to put away her clothes. Let's have fun with that. No, but it is so hard. So it just piles.
I can't. He puts our clothes away like every night.
Yes.
So
because the kids have more clothes than
But
us.
the thing is, I don't mind putting the kids' clothes away So we actually had this discussion a couple days ago. Since I'm staying home more, that will be my responsibility.
So what drives you more crazy? Me not doing the kids' clothes or me leaving the refrigerator
The kids'
door?
clothes. Because the refrigerator door, it beeps and tells us when it's open, and then it goes, like, I don't have to be like, close it, like you close it, because it beeped. Now, if we didn't have the thing that beeped, then I'd say that.
And there's all these people that are like, oh, you leave the fridge door open, the cold air, your food's going to go bad. I mean, y'all, I'm not leaving it open 8 to 10 hours a day. And sometimes I'll leave it open while I'm in the fridge, and because I know I'm going back in the fridge. I don't know why we keep shutting the fridge when you know you're going in there 20 seconds
To
later.
keep it cold.
What, for 20 more seconds? It doesn't make any sense.
Anyway, I'll be taking over the kids' clothes.
Oh, nice. I like that.
Do you not remember that entire conversation we had?
Yes. So now that Sam's staying home a little bit more.
I don't think he listens when I talk sometimes.
I know there's a man out there that sometimes has selective hearing-ish.
We had an entire discussion on this. Now we gotta say mine.
Yes. Okay.
I think he's gonna say this, but he's told me this, and I've tried to do better.
3, 2, 1. I said not putting her shoes away.
Oh.
Not putting clothes in the hamper. That's another one. That's actually a tie for...
I'm not the only person in this house that doesn't put their shoes away.
I mean, but Sam comes home. She kicks off her shoes like she's at the
do.
Ritz-Carlton. Like shoes go flying.
Well, I do that. I'm so used to it from work because I don't want to like wear my work shoes in the house.
I don't understand the hamper thing. Like when you're taking off your clothes, like...
I have tried to do better at this since you told me
I look
that.
at it as like a risk of walking. Like I can't tell you how many times I've tripped on her clothes or like something of that nature.
Listen, y'all.
You should see our
It's
laundry
about
pile now,
communication.
actually. Yeah.
One time he told me that it annoys him that I don't put the clothes in the hamper, so now I try and make an effort to put the clothes in the hamper.
Yes.
But now that I know about the shoes, I'll try and put my shoes away now.
The shoes are just everywhere. Everybody's got shoes everywhere. Let's be honest. The kids' shoes are in the car.
Yeah.
Shoes,
I'd say that's a pet peeve. He lets the kids take their shoes off and leave them in the car.
I mean...
And it's always wear the shoes in the car. And then guess what? Sometimes they're not in the car and we get places and they have no shoes.
And then we have to buy them a new pair of shoes wherever we go. Next question is, what is your spouse's favorite holiday?
Okay, let's do your favorite holiday first.
Perfect.
And
it's changed kind of over the years a little bit. And maybe we should do our least favorite for bonus, right? How's that sound? We'll do favorite and least favorite. Okay. 1, 2, 3. My favorite is Christmas. Least favorite, Thanksgiving. So let me elaborate on this before y'all start coming at me with the pitchforks and
I know what he's going to say, okay? And just say yes or no. His most favorite holiday is Christmas because he loves decorating the outside and he loves inflatables. This man loves Christmas inflatables.
I do, and I think now I need to go buy some more because every year
have gone down.
Every year the elements of the weather, because I am the one that keeps the inflatables on like nonstop.
24/7. He loves inflatables.
I don't turn them off in the middle of the night. They're literally like.
And I say he doesn't have a lot of hobbies, so if Christmas inflatables are your hobby, then I support it.
I don't know. I kind of like when I drive past a house that has inflatables that are sleeping, from what I call it. I'm like, blow them up. What are we doing? Plus, it's bad for the grass because when when the inflatables are shrunk, then the grass is not getting the sun, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. So when it's blown up, it can get the coverage.
It can turn brown, yeah.
Yes.
And his least favorite is Thanksgiving because that is my holiday to host.
It has nothing to do with her.
Excuse me.
Has nothing to do with it being
her
favorite.
It is my holiday to host, and he does not like hosting that many people because it gives him anxiety. Because
I've gotten a little bit better.
He has to play host and make sure everybody's happy because you can tend to be a people pleaser.
We have an interesting family dynamic. I'll let you guys in on it a little bit. So my parents are divorced. Her parents are divorced. We have, there's different scenarios going on.
Different people are married.
People are married.
Aren't.
Yes.
Some people like each other, some people don't.
So, you got my mom and dad here during Thanksgiving. Then you have her parents and then their spouses, significant other. It's a whole bunch of people in here. And I'm like, oh my God. Hopefully everybody's happy. It's a Libra in me because I am so focused on everybody just being comfortable and happy sometimes, like, and I can't even like sometimes enjoy like the moment, which I've gotten better over. I used to be really bad. Last couple of years I've gotten better. I've gotten to the point where I'm just like, I don't care if you're happy,
We
you're
catered
happy.
it last year.
Yeah, I catered it. Cracker Barrel.
Because that's another thing. People don't like to stay out of the kitchen.
Yes.
Comment below when it's your holiday and your kitchen, and then people are always like trying to get in there. My mom doesn't even try. She just goes, I'll be over here if you need me, because she knows me.
Yeah. And
You
then,
know, so this past year, since we had like a newborn baby,
right.
we were like, we're catering.
Right. Which we thought was going to be like super easy, which it was easy. But y'all, I need like 3 ovens because you get everything.
Yeah, you still have to reheat
and you have
everything.
to like reheat it. There wasn't enough room in the oven for all of the sides and stuff to reheat.
And the apples didn't turn out good. But I'd say it was a hit.
Yes. And also a bone to pick is that how come Thanksgiving gets its own parade? Like, how come there's no Macy's Christmas parade?
Is there?
No, there is no Christmas parade. There isn't. Everybody makes a big deal of waking up Thanksgiving morning, watching the parade. You get none of that on Christmas.
He always asks if we can do tacos on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I want to do
my assigned holiday for the family.
I think like a cool like, you know, fiesta night or like
I love Thanksgiving food.
You know, I can go without turkey. I don't know if that's like an unpopular
I like
opinion.
the sides.
I don't even know why turkey is on the menu for Thanksgiving.
And I won't touch a raw turkey, so somebody can bring that.
Yeah, I'm all about the sides, the desserts. Comment what's
the
your favorite
appetizers.
Yes. Comment what's your favorite Thanksgiving side. So little Joey wanted to come out and play. So we're going to do one more question, but we need to finish this one off. I think we already know what Sam's favorite holiday is. So we're going to do Sam's favorite holiday and her least favorite holiday. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I put favorite Thanksgiving, least favorite 4th of July. None?
I love celebrating.
Okay, yes, she does. But listen, this woman right here hates being outside in hot weather and mosquitoes.
Every year that I worked on 4th of July and had that as my holiday, I regretted it.
Yeah, well, thanks. Yes, well,
my holiday to work. When you work in healthcare, a lot of times you're assigned a holiday.
Shout out to all the healthcare workers.
You have to pick a holiday. So you know what? My least favorite holiday is New Year's Day.
I mean, why is New Year's Day even a holiday? Let's talk about that for a second.
That's the one I always pick now to work because it's not even a holiday. I guess New Year's Eve would be my least
So
favorite.
how come New Year's Eve isn't the holiday? I think New Year's Eve needs to be the holiday.
New Year's Eve is probably my least favorite because we have kids and we don't really celebrate it because we sleep in. Yeah. But my favorite holiday is not Thanksgiving. Right. And the fact that you think that means Halloween. You don't even know me.
Okay, I go back to our old videos. She was like pregnant, very pregnant, and dressed up as the Grinch.
Yes.
So good.
I love Halloween.
Oh, that was when we did our baby name announcement.
Name reveal.
Yeah, and which Sam was
on
the
TikTok.
Grinch on TikTok. Yeah, if you want to go back and watch that, it was so funny. It might be on Facebook too. But no, she hates mosquitoes, being outside in the hot weather. 4th of July is sometimes a nightmare here in Florida because you got fireworks, which I love. We all love fireworks. The kids love watching it. Everybody loves being outside. But in my opinion, unpopular opinion, they should switch Christmas and 4th of July here in Central Florida.
Don't even start with me.
It would be a perfect time to do 4th of July in December here in Central Florida. The fireworks, everybody's outside because here in Central Florida in the Christmas time, it's 60s, sometimes 70s. And then you can do Christmas and stay inside and enjoy the air conditioning here in July. Yes, right? Am I onto something? Yeah,
no.
You know. All right.
You're not.
All right.
Last question.
Last question. This one's getting late. Last question, honey. What do you think?
Yeah.
All right. That sounds good. Look at that. You say hi.
He's such a good sleeper.
All right. Comment somewhere.
When your baby started sleeping through the night.
When did your child start sleeping through the night? And I want to hear from somebody, not this like, oh, well, they started sleeping after 6. I want to hear from somebody that's been in the trenches for a few years. Like, is there anybody that has a child that just refused to sleep for like a year or two? Like, I need some reassurance here. So last question. What is the first thing your spouse would buy if they won the lottery? Also, comment, do you know anybody that's won the lottery, or have you ever had like a big winnings or anything like that? I'm always love the like lotto winning stories. All right, so we'll do Sam first. What do I think Sam would buy if she won the lottery? So, disclaimer, I don't think she needs this. You're beautiful the way you are. But the first thing Sam would want to buy if she won the lottery is a mommy makeover, whatever that is, because I have to hear it all the time. A tummy tuck. Okay, so I was on to something.
If I was not breastfeeding.
Yeah, and shout out to all the moms that have had births and breastfeeding and stuff like that. And if you want to have work done to, make you happy, I'm all for that. I am in the business of whatever makes mothers happy, whether that's having a tummy tuck, mommy makeover, or whatever the case may be, or not even doing anything. I support that 100%.
So if I was not breastfeeding, I'd get a tummy tuck. If I was still breastfeeding, I'd probably get a new car.
Ooh, a new car. What would you get? I say she would get like a Range Rover matte black. We've passed a couple of them.
Or I've been thinking about like a Jeep for the beach.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a good beach car.
It is a beach car. Yeah. Comment, do you have a Jeep? Is it worth it? I see so many people with Jeeps nowadays. It's
and
like,
then I see people that are like, don't get it because the maintenance.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. If you love a car. I feel like
that's the perfect beach car.
Yeah, we live 10 minutes from the beach.
Go cruising in there with like the sides down, the top down.
Yeah.
I feel like, and I'd get like an all white with tan interior.
Yes. That would be fun. Because we live next to a beach that's like 4-wheel drive like all the time.
We don't have a 4-wheel drive car.
No, like, and I always try and like want to go down there and chance it, but Sam's worst nightmare is to like get stuck in the sand while everybody is watching. There was one time where I got stuck in the sand and like people were just watching me. I'm like, what? Like, isn't this like the universal time where like dads all congregate and help dads unite and push somebody out of the sand? Nobody was helping me.
I do like all matte black Range Rover though, but I also do like an F-150.
That would be fun. So yeah, tummy tuck or nah, you are still as beautiful as they come.
Thank you, honey. All right, and what do I think you would buy? All right, this is just disclaimer. I don't think that you need this.
Okay.
I think you're perfect. Just
I
put a car.
A car. Come on, how boring is that? I put Miami Dolphin season tickets with a jet because we live like 3.5 hours away. And let's be honest, if I won the lottery, I mean, yes, I'll buy the tickets. But the real challenge is getting down there and driving. So yeah, give me a jet.
Or a Tesla where it could drive itself.
Yeah, I don't trust that. I don't know how you comment. Do y'all have a self-driving car? Do you trust it really? Like, or do you still have your hands on the wheel?
I should have known it was. But really, what would we actually buy? 1, 2, 3.
The beach house.
We buy our beach house, our dream home.
And so many people have opinions on like a beach house. Like, oh, don't live near the insurance. Like, for one, like if you live on the beach and can afford to live on the beach, you're not worried about the price of insurance. Like if something happens to your house, you're like, oh yeah, I have insurance. And it's our vision to have a primary bedroom that overlooks the ocean and like a bathtub that has the ocean and just being able to walk down. We're very beach people. We live 10 minutes on the beach. We love going there. But yeah, just like a nice...
One day.
We are manifesting
One day.
We've been saying it.
Walk out of our house and down to the beach.
Ideally,
without even crossing a road.
Yes, ideally I would like for like the kids to still be in the house so they can like play sand castles and stuff. I doubt that's going to happen because
it
could. You never know.
You never know.
So it's almost midnight. I hope you enjoyed this. This was the second time doing this. Maybe we'll do it again. Maybe this would be like a twice a year thing.
Let us know if you like this video.
Yeah, let us know if you're not.
And comment any video suggestions that you want to see
because
below.
We're still new to the YouTube world. We're still new to figuring out ideas to do together and like, things, vlogging, cooking, cleaning, all of that stuff. I know you like my cooking, right? So anyway, if you made it this far, you're a real one.